Gibby will die. Nice. Hey everybody. If you're anybody's in the stream, how's it going
Oh, I'm
tonight?
taking Great Weapon Master too. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, David, are we going to start from level 1 again, or keep our levels?
I think we're gonna keep them.
Nope, we're keeping our levels.
Am I re-rolling for stats, or do I keep my initial statistics?
You will do your stats. Uh, no, we're gonna read. That's about the only thing is we're redoing stats because of the way that the new magic items are set up in D&D Next. So use the 30-point system that's in the playtest pack, and you can
Dude,
get your stats that way. Yeah, what's up?
about that, I found something funny that was in the paragraph before it.
What's
It's
up?
actually it says you can choose between the point system
Or
or you can
rolling.
do four d6 d1.
Yeah, I mean, I'll, if you guys want to do that, you can. But I mean, you're taking a big chance on that.
Yeah, I wanted to see what it would look like, and almost all of my tries did not look good.
Yeah, that's
You got to
why.
stick with those now.
I mean, it's like for instance, if you decide to go human, which I think you're human, Samora, you can actually get, you can actually start the game with 14 to all stats. I mean, that's pretty damn good. And in D&D in D&D Next, a 14 is 2 to your bonus, and saving throws are really important. So I did with my fighter. I went 14 all stats because you're going to be able to put 2 points every time you get an ability
Hey, wake
score
up.
improvement. You're going to get 2 points for a feat or whatever. So, but I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna adjust the other stats anyway to make them more competitive with the actual fighter because the way the fighter is put together right now, they're pretty
Hey,
ridiculous.
wake up.
All right. So, looks like everybody's here. So, Chili, would you like to give us a uh, description of what happened and sort of like a recap or summary from last week? Kind of refresh
Sure thing.
everybody's minds. Thank you, sir.
Alright, last week we stumbled into a big
Thanks for
dining hall
coming,
looking
everybody.
area where we came
Appreciate it.
across another group of what looked like adventurers, but turned out they were mercenaries. Um, we dispatched of them readily with a little clever ploy of surrendering and not really. And then we found a cook who made some amazing food, which was nice. It's nice to have that cook. And turns out he was a friend of Bastion's
Frosty beverage, I love
and
it.
Samoro's, I believe. I know definitely Bastion's. And then we explored a little further, came across a big statue with a keyhole in the arm that we couldn't open up yet. So we went exploring to the west, and we came across a jail and found a bunch of captives and prisoners and slave girls and boobs. So we dispatched of Bone Shank, the jailer, set all the people free and took them back to the cafeteria area where we could give them food, and then we over into the cafeteria as well. Took all the bodies and put them into the maze so it wouldn't stink up where we were walking back and forth. And through our insane amount of generosity, some of us gave copper to the prisoners to help them get back on their feet once they left here. And I think that's about all we did, if I remember right. Not much, but we got some stuff done, that's for sure.
yeah, last week was a good week. So yeah, we are. Everybody is back in the mess or commissary area of the labyrinth, and everyone has escorted all of the prisoners, including Samora's beautiful, large-chested, half-naked slave girl, back to the actual commissary area to feed them. They're definitely suffering from malnutrition. They haven't eaten in weeks, and they're also worried. Like I had said last week, they just do not know where their other family has gone, relatives, friends, and family. They kept mentioning taking them into the cave and never seeing them again. So this is where we're at. Everybody is in the commissary, and it's up to what our adventurers want to do now. So I'll let you guys talk it out. You have several different areas that you need to explore still. The most obvious is looks like a cave system. Whenever you went into, you stuck your head in there last week, Gregos, and you had seen just a little bit, and I pinged the map to where everybody can see. But it seems like that's probably going to be the main focus. But you also have to remember as well, last week when you guys came into the nice chamber with the other statue, the first statue you had found, you also have this entrance as well that you could not get into. And also to recap, the first cement hand that you had found with the key on it actually did not work in the keyhole for the actual closet that you had found. You know, the secret compartment area, which is right here. So you tested that hand, and unfortunately it did not work for you. But you actually come to the conclusion, Samora, with your knowledge in locks and lock picking and everything else, that is definitely the type of mechanism you're looking for to open up the door, but that is just not the correct one. So I'll let you guys talk it out and see where you want to go from here.
I personally think we should explore the cave that we know is to the south.
Yeah.
But would you like to try the statue because it's on its way to the cave to see whether or not the arm does indeed? I mean, we don't have to go through it if it does open, but at least see whether or not it fits that slot.
Oh, are you
We can
talking
do that.
about the pillar room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, if
So
that's
it's
where
a
you guys
tough
would
decision.
like to go.
Well, I can go there on my own, I suppose, and test it whilst everybody heads to the caves.
No.
Well, see,
Don't
the
split up.
thing is, what if we stick the hand on the statue and it does unlock that door and it unleashes
Sure, Shadow.
a bunch
What
of
kind
crap?
of joke items are you talking about?
Samora, I think it's
What if
been
got a
that
few seconds
door is
while they're
not to keep
role-playing
us
it out.
out, but to keep whatever's on the other side in?
Then put Jeff
Exactly.
first then.
That'll be fun, but every time you've usually gone ahead, Samora, something bad has come out of it.
Yeah, at least I'm hitting the stuff
I'm
coming
always
out.
up for suggestions. I'm always up for suggestions. So if you guys got any comments or suggestions, please feel free to write them in chat.
And
And I'll check
I'm
them
happy
out.
to go as a group. If we
And
want to
maybe I'll
explore
even
the
implement
cave
something.
to down south, I suppose that could be a logical conclusion. After all, they said last time that people were being taken into that cave and not coming
Correct.
back. So they could have a time limit on their heads. You know, if people have been taken down there, they may only have so much time.
Oh, nice. Hey, that's a great item. The sword, actually, Shadow. I might use that. So I'm gonna copy and paste this. Your
So
comment
show of hands, people.
on
Cave, say aye.
my little document that I have
Aye.
saved for
I vote the cave.
suggestions and everything, and I appreciate that.
I
I'm
vote
definitely-
pillar room.
I could definitely use that. That would be pretty funny.
Okay, I'll go cave.
Cave.
Okay.
Done.
All right. So it looks like the crew. Bastion had mentioned that he is going to stay behind and stay with the captives and make sure everything is okay. So you will not have Bastion with you. There's really no one that has any kind of fighting skill to stay and watch. The only other person would be Butch, and Butch just would not be enough in case a couple of Greys. But like I had said last week, you guys are pretty much roaming around free, and you're not running into any kind of roaming Greys. And it seems kind of weird to you guys, actually, why this is such a big labyrinth. And granted, yes, you guys have killed a couple dozen Greys now, but it seems like there would be more than what's been killed. So you guys kind of think that maybe something is going on.
What if they are Legion?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I appreciate that, Shadow. What's that, Jeff?
No, I think.
What if they are Legion? What if they are one?
User disconnected
Follow
from
me
your channel.
if you want to live. Also, you guys,
I ain't
check
gonna
out
worry
our-
about that.
my
I'll deal with
YouTube
it when it
channel
comes,
that I
Alright.
personally.
started.
Let's get the cave.
All of the previous
just gonna use my
videos, so if you
hopscotch
missed
ability
any
to
of
hop
the
between
previous
halls,
5 broadcasts,
since I can jump so high.
they are on our YouTube channel. And also, I have a Saturday night game that I dungeon master with the new D&D Next
be careful.
5.0 play rule set. And we also have our first game there, and we're in the process of going through the Isles of Dread converted module. So that's something you could check out as well. Okay, so it's the general consensus that everybody's going to meet here at the cave entrance then, correct?
It's the place to be.
It does seem like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't like the way you say it like that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And out comes a bullrog.
If anybody doesn't want to go in, you can wait in the Iron Maiden.
We're going to test out that new 5.0 Balor. We'll see how you guys do against the Balor.
Yeah, the Iron Maiden is currently being occupied by a Bone Shank.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, then you'll have company.
Just ignore all of the miniatures that are still here. I didn't want to destroy the map and take them out. Okay. So I need a marching order, please, and do check out that beautiful ambient lighting that I put into the cave. Man, it looks good.
But we can't see the ambient lighting yet.
You can just kind of look at the map right now and... Oh, okay, it is. Ooh.
What is?
Eh?
Huh?
Blah.
Okay.
I want to
Say what?
detect traps.
No, we definitely need a marching order.
My
Samara should
volume
scout ahead,
is
checking
all
for
the way
traps,
up, so I
definitely.
guess I'll probably just have to speak
You know.
louder.
Go ahead.
Usually
what?
I'm a pretty
I'll
soft-spoken
follow
person,
up.
but I will open
further
my yap a
behind
little bit
tomorrow.
louder then.
I'd like to be in the action.
So you're gonna get up there and miss things? Wait for us to come up and kill everything for you?
I didn't almost die.
I didn't either.
Marching order? Anyone?
Okay, so me, I imagine Vay, you'd like to go at the back, don't you? You'd like to stay back, don't you, my love?
That's right.
She always likes to get in the rear.
Purist,
Yes.
She always likes to...
where do you want to go, mate?
Nice.
I'll just stick behind whoever's in front. We get into trouble.
What? Somebody called my name?
Unless your name is Trouble,
It is.
with a capital T.
It's Trilly.
Where do you want to go,
Show you a
Gregos?
copy of my criminal record and show you how much trouble my name is.
Your name is Gregos Treble Gilligan.
Oh my god, I'm so glad you're not part of our regular fucking video series. I don't know if I can handle you and Samora on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to marching order.
Okay,
so
marching
it'll be
order.
me, Gregos or Purist after me, Jeff, then Vay.
Sounds good.
Jeff said he wanted to be up in the middle of the action.
He's got a javelin.
It's a spear, and it's
Okay.
pointy.
Hey,
You
so
also
So
have
that's
your short
basically
sword.
where we're at then.
Je- I guess so.
Samora, you're also detecting for any kind of traps or anything along the way, and
Yeah.
you're not finding anything. So I'm going to
Cool.
open up the next part of the the cavern system. I'm on roll 20. God damn.
Show me your wonders.
What do you see, boy?
Timmy fell down a well.
More beautiful ambient lighting. Look at that. God damn.
I want to check out these lights. What's causing the light?
Thank you, Vay. It seems like a magical type of flame. It doesn't seem real. You can actually put your hand over it, hold your hand on top of it, and nothing happens. It seems like a fairy fire type of light.
There's no heat.
No heat. None whatsoever.
So Jeff, that means that fire's safe for you to jump into.
Yeah.
Can I remove this from the wall?
You cannot. It is definitely a fixture,
Drows and fairy fire. Who'd have thunk it?
right?
Yeah, it seems they're all like this.
Oh, hell no.
What was it? The spider webs that made this a bit more dangerous.
And as you guys
Yeah.
start turning around several corners, you start to notice that there are small spider webs.
Now, by small, do you
starting to
mean
get worried, guys.
halfling size small
Phantom
or
flames.
small?
They're fixing to find a gelatinous cube.
Because given some history of the drow, this is a very important question.
What is your question there, Jeff?
How big are these webs
These webs
when you say small?
have a several foot span, so probably
It's not too small.
2 to 3 times the size of your actual real life. Well, not your real life, but your character. They're actually the 2 webs that you can see here are the actual size compared to your character. They're rather large.
Jeez.
Scout ahead tomorrow.
These guys worship a spider god too.
Can I use the items in my inventory
You
to
want
make
start
a
adding some
a
ambient
torch?
Screams as well. Do what now?
I would like
Well,
to use
all
the
right,
items.
sound effects.
Fuck.
Cool.
Oh, hello.
Fuck yeah.
I was about to say I want to use my danger sense skill. No, I don't think I need to.
You don't need to use your danger sense. You can actually hear an echoing throughout the chambers of a terrifying scream, and you can continue to hear the scream. It
Sounds
sounds
like
like
you got stabbed in the throat.
someone is being tortured.
My question to you, Dave, was can I light a torch by using the equipment in my backpack?
Sure, you can light a torch, absolutely. You cannot, seeing that there's no actual heat coming off of the torches coming from the wall, you can light one up real quick with your flinder, your tinder.
That's what I was going to
Bundle.
use, my Tinder, yeah? So I
Yep.
can do that.
Absolutely. There's definitely enough
Okay, well-
oxygen in this cave, so.
I want to do that and set fire to these cobwebs, please.
Okay.
Well, if you have a torch, I don't believe you need the tinder bundle. You can just light your torch. I may be wrong.
I'm not too sure. I need to look into that, but I'm definitely setting fire to these fucking things.
You scared of spiders?
As Indiana Jones is to snakes.
Yeah, who?
If there's going to be a man afraid of spiders, it should be Samoro.
Good thing he's
Samara's
got
a man?
Delia.
A rather beautiful man. I have you. No.
Purist and Samora, as you're scaling across the wall, you actually still hear the screams, and they don't sound like they're getting louder, but you do see sort of like a slough within the system where a dead end is, with a little looks like a small bubbling pool of toxic mess And then there's some mushrooms, and there's huge mushrooms. Peas would have loved these mushrooms. These are just massive mushrooms. And you don't see anything, but you can see that this is a slough, and you need to make a decision on what you're going to do. Are you going to go inside there and burn the webs as well?
What?
Yes, I am.
I have a question.
Yes.
That
Absolutely.
right there, is that a large sperm?
That is definitely a large sperm.
Right on.
It is a spermosaurus.
Spermosaurus.
Well, at least everyone has someone that can.
Actually,
compare
this
themselves
map I
with.
made from hand, except for the cave system. I used tiles,
As I burn
but
through
everything
these
else I
What?
actually
cobwebs,
placed all the walls and the flooring myself.
am I
Took quite a
noticing
while.
anything that may strike my attention?
Actually, Samora, I want you to give me a intelligence-based check, please. I want to.
So that's just a D20.
Yeah, we're gonna do 5.0 on this. So give me a D20 plus your intelligence bonus.
Well, I get no
You're watching down
intelligence
this hallway
bonus.
to the right.
And actually, Gregos and Jeff, I want you to give me intelligence
dear
checks
God.
as well.
So 3. So I'm dumbfounded. Derp. Blood sugar.
Gregos, it's up to you.
Wow. This
Nope, that ain't up to me.
We're a smart bunch.
God dang it.
Well, it's pretty sad that the fucking fighter is the smartest of the bunch.
You
All
had
right.
proper learning.
where the hell? Why the hell can I not? Oh, okay, that's.
I stayed with the white folk.
All right, so that's everybody is walking and gathering in the cave, and all of a sudden you guys hear a splash, and the massive green gelatinous
Oh,
cube
boy.
Cube.
falls in the middle of the party.
Is this a living gelatinous
You
cube?
guys are surprised, and the gelatinous cube does have initiative, so we will not use an initiative roll.
Can I have him clickable, please?
Negative.
Oh, okay.
And it
Is
is Jeff. I need
Oh.
you to make a saving throw versus paralysis, please.
Is that a
Old,
1d20?
this
Bam.
is old school. We're gonna use this is an old school classic D&D gelatinous cube. So I want you to make a save versus paralysis, please. Whatever your paralysis.
Does it have to be
save
less
is.
than or greater than the save base?
It has to be greater.
It's good, I have a 1 in 2 chance.
You have less chance of that than that.
Been wanting to see a gelatinous cube.
Wow. Actually,
Ooh,
nice
very
roll.
nice.
The
You
gelatinous
almost got
cube
sucked in.
Can suck it.
attacks you, and 3 or 4 different types of, I'm not going to say tentacles, but outstretches of this goo try to form around you and pull
Can I
you
hold back a
into the
gag
gelatinous
reflex?
cube. It is unsuccessful on its attack, so the group is up for attacks now.
Can I paint the side of his face with my barf?
You can do whatever your little halfling heart desires.
Is the gelatinous cube flammable?
Wait, don't we still need to roll for the turn order, or do we just want to vote?
I say roll.
Alright.
Roll a
D20 plus
D6.
dex.
Alright.
Well, I'm last.
I actually got a good roll.
Everybody go
How
ahead
much
and give
breath
me
does
your
that guy have?
initiatives, and I will set up our weekly turn order. And you can still hear this poor bastard being tortured as well.
Jeez.
Is he from inside the gelatinous cube?
Within the gelatinous cube, you can see what seems to be like a treasure chest.
Alright, Jeff. When it's your turn, I want you to dive into the cube, get the treasure chest, and backflip out.
We're doing this together.
Good luck.
If we're
on
doing
that.
this, I'm gonna use your shield to jump into it.
How
No,
big is
you're
your
across the
spear,
room
Jeff?
from me.
Okay, so who
I'm gonna-
has first?
Oh, that's a personal question, isn't
first
it?
attack.
Samara?
Samora has first attack. Okay.
Who?
Who's next?
I don't even know how we kill this thing. Me,
Sentosa.
Vay, or Chili.
Samara, you still have your torch, right?
Let's
Yep.
just do order rolled. I'll be next. Then Purist
Wait,
and then
that-
Chili.
Yeah. I don't mind going last.
Okay, there you go. So Samora, you're up with the first attack of the group. Yeah, the
Are gelatinous cubes
gelatinous cube is actually pretty
susceptible
easy
to
in
anything
basic
that I need to
D&D.
be aware of?
You do know that the gelatinous cube is immune to. Actually, I want you guys to give me a lore check to know this information. I think a lore check is going to be. I want you to give me a D20 lore check, and add your
Do we get a wisdom bonus?
intelligence bonus,
Or
I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, so it's
Okay. Well, yeah. So far, everybody looks like Purist. You're not going to know, but I'm sure you're going to find out. It seems like the gelatinous cube is immune to, that lightning damage. You've read in lore books that lightning and cold does not affect this, but fire will.
There we go.
So ready that fireball, Vay. Just kidding.
Har.
All right.
Is
So
there
All right,
anything I
then.
need to know about this thing?
I'm
Yes,
gonna
and blow us all up.
I'm gonna plunge my torch into it.
Okay.
So how do you want to do this? Just a normal D20?
Give me an attack roll. You're
All right.
You're trying to hit AC 8. The AC is really weak on this.
And would this count as melee? I take it, yeah?
Yes. It should be a 1d4 damage attack plus fire damage.
Okay, so here we go.
I'll be right back for like 10 seconds.
So I need to... Oh, fuck.
You swing, and the as you
Swing and a
swing,
miss.
the torch goes out. You swing it with
Damn
such
it.
fury, the torch went out.
The one time you shouldn't have
Hey,
had
what's
fury.
up, Kanaja? How you doing tonight, man?
Ah,
Good to see you again.
I'm back.
and I take it that counts as my turn, doesn't it?
That is your turn. Actually,
Yep.
you have some movement. If you want to move your 40 foot of movement, you're more than welcome to do that before Gregos goes.
No, I'm feeling quite frisky with this cube.
Okay, sounds good. Gregos, you are up.
Alright, I have opted
What's wrong? You
To,
sick or something, man?
equip my two-handed sword for now and just keeping my shield and my other sword sheathed
Okay.
since the sword seems to be a damage since it does a lot of damage. Wow.
Wow. You definitely swing and miss as well. You swing for the fences and it barely just zings over the top of the cube. Next up, Vay.
I'll take my turn to light my torch.
Okay. You can definitely by using your action, you can get your torch lit, and have plenty of
Right.
time to spare. And you can do your movement as well if you'd like.
Can I cast also?
No, you lit the torch. That was your action, because it took time to get your tinderbox out, light it up and then stow it real quick.
Alright, I'll stay here.
Okay, Purist, you are up.
I'm going to light a torch.
Okay, that's your action as well. You can move.
And I'm going to move over here